Hello everybody, this is Techno Paladin. Welcome back to some Dyson Sphere Program. In between the last episode and this one, I was doing some tweaking, really just kind of trying to start getting together a base blueprint for at least like kind of like a tier 1 mall, kind of get maybe a proper build out going here. I need some more stuff to be fabricated and stuff to be sent around this planet here. Like we're not getting any gears, and we're not getting any steel or plasma exciters or stone bricks. So I don't even know if we have places that are making those just yet that are shippable. But in order to set up some of that, I need to go ahead and just drop another. I'm gonna go ahead and just drop another one of these bigger towers here and set them to be requested. So we need some stone bricks and some I-beams and some of those and some of those, and remove demand. Okay, and probably don't need a ton of these on here. I'm just using this to kind of test. So my goal is to actually try to get this situated in such a way that we can actually create some blueprints off of this. So once we start going out to the other solar systems, that we can kind of, feed these things, so we can kind of get what we need, where we need it, when we need it, and maybe even get it started to where we can have kind of like a centralized hub that we can ship. So one of the things that I finished up while I was doing some of that playing was this Universe Exploration 4. So I can now take a look at everything in our I guess galactic quadrant, I guess you could call it. So in the meantime, I do need to come back here because some of these things I don't think I have set up to be shipped from our other planet. I don't even know if we have some of them being built. So but first what I want to do is I'm just going to go ahead and set up a indicator, so I have that. But I want to come out here to this galaxy map and let's see. So now that we got access to everything, let's see what we got out here. Let's see. So we got a bunch of stars. Let's see. We're pretty close. Let's see. Who's this purple one? A neutron star. Oh, they got this unipolar magnet. I think I need that for something. I don't remember what. Some kimberlite ore, some fire ice, upgrading crystals, decent stuff for some of those. Let's see, what's this purple? Ooh, a black hole. I might want to go take a look at that. Let's see, what else do we got that might be interesting? What's that? It's an M-type star. Some hydrogen, deuterium. Not too bad. Let's see. B-type. Got some decent stuff on these. Fire ice on a. I'll say this one's got a gas giant, so we can get some fire ice and hydrogen. Basically an infinite supply. Let's see. Oh wow, that's got a lot of material. A lot of copper. A lot of stone. And so, some of these look like they definitely got some more goods on them compared to some of the systems that I'm looking at right now. Oh wow. Okay, 200 million iron, copper, 100 million, 23 million, 128, only 2 million coal. That sucks. But it's got sulfuric oceans and water oceans and fire ice and hydrogen and this grating crystal. Wow. That place has got a lot of stuff in it. What about this one? Holy cow, that's also got 100 something. Jeez. So it looks like maybe these ones that are kind of further out might have a lot of stuff on them. What about this one? Woo! That has got some numbers on it. It's like the only thing it's missing really is water and oil. What about that one? So that's not too bad. It's like one of the main things I got to start looking for is which star that I want to. Oh wow! It's got crude oil. It's got water, sulfuric acid, hydrogen, deuterium, sulfuric acid, organic crystals, coal, stone, silicon. Man, this has got like a ton of stuff in it. This might be a good place to head to start building out some of our main manufacturing. But the main thing I got to start looking for is where do I want to build my Dyson Sphere? And I think, from what I understand, we can build more than one, so I can pick multiple stars to build Dyson Spheres if I want to. I think it just matters, how much material do we got. So I might just explore out a little closer to home to start. Oh, there's our home system. And it's still cranking down. It's still chugging away on some of that material. So I might just have to come hit some of these other systems nearby here. Start setting some stuff up. I need to get some blueprints for put together to kind of get us to the green cube, and maybe create a good manufacturing chain so that way I can start getting a bunch of those, because we're going to need them for the warp core stuff. So oops. All right, now let's well, now we got to go back to our planet over here, so let's head on out. Getting closer. Almost there. Now it starts slowing down. Alrighty then. Now the main thing I gotta look at, so I know we have logistics for a bunch of stuff, so let's see let me just plop down here and let's go into planetary view here. We'll go look at our various things, make sure what we got here. See, that's all on demand. See, that's all supplies. That's got very little. This is all that stuff. Okay. Let's get that out of the way. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna help. Alright, let's see what do we got over here. Okay, so well, we got some room here. Let's throw gears, local demand, remote supply. See if we can't get that popped up. We'll just drop that down a little bit. I don't necessarily need a ton. Not for the testing that I'm doing. Local demand, remote supply. And the one thing that I don't think we're actually making is that crystal, which I don't think we're making a whole lot of anything for that, so we need to get maybe some fat manufacturing for that in place, which means we probably need to do some prisms, and we need stone too. That's right. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have either of those, so We do have some stone on this planet. Oh look, here's some right here that aren't even being used. So that could get us some stone. I can go ahead and just mine that up for now. And then let's see, we got this stone being harvested. Making stone bricks. And it's just cranking through those stone bricks. Where are all the stone bricks going? I don't know. It's a mystery. Or wait, am I just being... Am I being a little slow? Did I set it up here? No, I set up the gears, and I set up... that. Okay. We got a bunch of stone, so... Let's, Alright, so we need to set up another tower. So let's just go ahead and come up here. So we can set up another one of our towers to export. So we can go ahead and just do that. So we're going to do stone, local demand, remote supply. And we'll just go a little bit. And then we need, was it this guy? Yeah, that guy. Local demand, which we don't have any. So, of course, it's going to have nothing. So, get there. Let's get some stuff in place. Get this thing up power. Right. Alright, so I know we have raw stone. And to make the exciter we need prisms and magnets, which we don't have any prisms, which need glass. Glass is made from stone, so let us see, do we have a glass manufacturing? We do. So only 56 to 60, so we do need some more glass. Okay. Do I have a blueprint for glass? I do have a blueprint for glass. Okay, well let's see what we got. Okay, so it's a basic blueprint. Okay. Let's set it right there. Let's see, this is trying to remember which direction is going which way here. Alright, so there's that. Let's see. We have the grid over there. Let's go ahead and just get a planetary tower for this. Drop it right there. Gonna request stone. We're gonna produce glass. And then prism takes glass, so oh, it takes 3 to make 2. So I'm gonna do, yeah, set up the overflow of the glass, I think I'll make the overflow go to supplies. This is going to be demand. We'll just let it take all of it. We're going to supply both of those. And since it's, let's see what we needed, prisms are made in a replicator. Okay. So what I might do is, let's do this. Let's remove that. And do I have a prism blueprint? I don't. But let's just see. So if we do, let's just map this out here, because what I want to do is set up to where I have. Here, let's lay out our output. So we're going to have glass going there, prisms going there, and then what we're going to do is set up a couple of these guys, because I don't need tons of this. So I'm just going to set up these 6. So that's 3, 6, 9, so that's 18, right? So that's 18 consumption. Belt technically can handle 12. So we come in here to the glass, and that's going to create 12. So we can actually create that on the glass right there. Well, let's just do it about right there, and then if I need to connect more in, I can. So what we can do is say there like that. That goes in. That goes in. And then out comes stone. And then out comes stone. Right there. Okay, and then we're going to come in here. Let's set this to glass, or no, prisms. Copy, paste. And then we're just going to take off. Off, and then that there, and this there. Yeah? Okay, so let's do shift. Shift. Do. Right. Okay. Let's go and get one down here just to cover those guys. Now let's bring some power up here to the top. Should be able to get some up here. Alright. There we go. So now, let's see, that should start producing. Yep. And this way the overflow will go into the tower, if there is any. Might not be, but that would be fine. Okay, so let's see what, and then the plasma exciter needs magnets, so we're gonna have to do another tower setup for that. So at least that gets some prisms made. So let's just come down here, go ahead and create our next tower. Let's get some of these exciters made. So magnets, prisms, exciter. And I don't need a ton, so let's just that should be good for now. Demand. Oh. Let's get some drones. Okay, so now these guys should be made in a replicator. So it's 2 in, 1 out. So I will take, let's see. So if I do this out like that. Well, actually, you know what? I don't need to do that. I can probably repurpose one of my blueprints here. Factory 1, let's see, let's do, where's my fuel rod? I keep doubling up on this one. Just because it's like easy. Alright, let's do that, and then we'll upgrade that line. Alright. And then we'll just come in here, let's erase that, let's set that back to the exciter. So exciting. And now we're just gonna set up our feeds here. So that's gonna go in. Now let's just take the magnet for the first one. And we'll take the prism for the next. And then magnets. And prisms. Alright, so now that should allow us to at least start testing some of our build process here. So I don't think there's too many, well, actually the spray coater needs it. So there's a few buildings that need the that component. I don't know if there's a whole lot of things that use that plasma exciter. So I don't know if I'm going to need a ton of it, so that's fine. So this should be plenty enough for now. So now, like I said, my main goal is to start setting up some blueprints, so I can actually start heading out into the stars to make this a little easier to get things set up and to have this process actually run, hopefully run smoothly. So that way we can provide all of our materials. So let's see, where am I going to go? I am going to go back to Sphere 2. Let's do the indicator. And let's see which way. Looks like it's on the other side of the planet. So, you know what? I should have enough batteries for now. Alright. Let's get into crank up our speed. Yeah, definitely. I think I did get one of the drive engine upgrades, I believe, because we're definitely going a lot faster now. So that's nice. And we have in our research queue, I think, I'll have to go back through and look. I think we got the one to start getting, we're trying to get started towards, let's see, I think the new miner, so the tier 2 miner. And then we got a bunch of things that we still need to research in order to get to the point where we can get the white cubes. And then, oh, hey, nice, we were able to slam right into it. Okay, so I think we're right up here. Okay, so now let's just see, do we have everything actually running now? Okay, so we're still waiting on the exciter. That's surprising. I would have sworn that would have already started filling in. Demand, local supply. Hopefully I didn't mess up the tower. Dang it, because I need that to start. Because I need to finish this off. I need to get the as we like to call the fidget spinner tops on there. And so I was going to add the manufacturing of those, which needs CPUs as well as the plasma exciters. So let's see, do we have, I don't have any rooms, so I'm actually going to have to create another, let's see. That's bothering me now that it's because we just started making them. I don't want to really have to fly back again. Okay, well, I may have to. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and throw down some more foundation so I can get started on the next phase of this blueprint here. Okay, so let's see, what else can we make here? Oh, one of the other things actually I should be making is this foundation. Yeah, that's another one I should make. That should be part of this one. Because I don't use the foundation a lot, but I can actually, let's see. This is using, okay, so I got the exciter there. That's the stone block, that's the, okay, so, and that is made in a replicator, okay. So what I can do is just go ahead and drop one down. And then we're gonna drop this, I'm gonna drop big storage for this one. Oh, hey, yay, okay. I did have them coming through. Huzzah! So the plasma exciters are coming through. And I'm just going to bring this stuff down for now. And then, let's see, so this is going to be this. And we are going to set up. And I mean, when I was setting some of these up, I have way more things on most of these than I actually need, just because I was just connecting all the belts before I started setting up the data, basically the inputs, as it were. So they don't all have the stuff that they're supposed to. Well, they have more connections than they necessarily need, I guess is what I should be saying. So let's see, what's that? What's holding that up? Oh, that one didn't filter. That should be stone. I want to make sure this is all running because I want to turn this into a blueprint. So basically, just kind of going through here, double checking that everything is running the way it's supposed to. Why is this? No iron plates. Did I miss a connection? So that's stone. That's an iron plate. I did miss a connection. Okay, there we go. And that's why I'm going through checking. So I missed the iron plate on that one too. Okay, and that's taking that now. And okay, that's making stuff. So now we should have things being made all the way across the board. And that all allows us to start getting some components here. And now we need to get the next tower. So what I want to do next is set up, and I'm basically just trying to import as much of the raw material as I can for this setup. So, oh dang it, I probably shouldn't have done it right there, because I want this all to be kind of in the same latitudinal band here. So, alright, let's go this way. I might not have the room to do exactly what I want here, but I think I can get a good portion of what I want done. So let's see. And I might be able to get away with, I might just have to make like 2 blueprints and then have one connect in. Maybe I can do that. That might be, well, we'll see what happens. It might let me do it. I don't know, to be honest, so let's just find out. We're just gonna do this. I guess that'll work. Okay, so this, I want to get CPUs. And let's see. Let's do demand, and let's just again drop that down to a little lower amount. Give it some drones for now. Okay, and then what I want to do is we're going to try to set up both the fidget spinner. Okay, so that needs motors and the logistics distributor. So let's go ahead and get some motors in here too. Some motors, and we'll do, I know we're going to need more of this than the others, so let's just go ahead and set that to demand. And I don't know if I have that actually set up to export from the other planet, of course. Let's just go ahead and set these to equal for now. So, drop a power unit. Like I said, this is all just so I can create a blueprint. So we're just kind of figuring stuff out. So let's see. So if we have here, so like I said, so I want to get this guy here, which needs iron, the CPU, and plasma. So I might not put it on this same chain, just because we already got a bunch of stuff kind of moving around right here. So what I might do is use a splitter on the exciter. Well, I could actually come off the backside and use a splitter in case we need it. That might be something I could have done to improve this, is have some splitters just to kind of route things. So I don't want to have to duplicate functions here. So let's see. So if I have a storage for this and a storage for that, so this is going to be actually, let me let's use this as a spacer for now. 1, 2, and then let's drop down our factory. 1 and 2. So this factory is going to be the building. Let's make that these guys. And this one's going to be the fidget spinner drones. Let's make that guy. So that's going to need an 1, 2, 3. This is going to need 1, 2, 3, and only. So everything except the middle one. So those two I can make the same. So we'll have this be the iron. So that can come out of here. So let's just say that this is iron. Right? And then this is going to be the CPU. So this one's going to come out of here, so let's just go ahead and do that. Okay, and then the plasma. Let's see. Do I come off the back and route it through? I think I should. So if I come here and say the exciter, and then give us one of these guys, and let's change it to that one, and rotate it, and go right there. Right, and then, yeah, that looks good. And then we'll bring it off, and at upper level. Yeah. So let's make that CPU, that iron plates, and then the next item that's going to come out is the motor. We'll make that come down this way. Which we don't have motors yet, so that's have more than I need coming in. We still need to get these motors, so at minimum I can at least produce this guy, which will let me get a lot of this set up, and until I can get the fidget spinners made, and then once that's done, then I can stick those spinners on top of all of these pods, because I want to be able to take all the output and essentially send it to the interplanetary towers, so that way I can have it used for going through and getting all the stuff in any solar system, so we can have it set up. And then we just need the green cubes making warpers to fill in those towers, and then that should work out pretty well, hopefully. But this would be something that I can drop on any solar system as well, to where I can just have a ready supply. So far all I've been working on is getting the tier 1 stuff. I need to get the tier 2, and since we have this motor, if I can get that motor, let's see, I need that graphene, so we need a bunch more stuff for these guys here. I can at least get the Mark II machine started if I add graphene. Okay, so let's see, what about this thing? Frame material, and that needs some stuff that we don't even have yet. Spray coater, okay, well that needs that other thingy that we also don't have yet. But I think I should get the spray coater and the piler if I can. If I can get those two set up, I think that might put me in a good spot. So we need this guy, and what was the spray coater needing, or the piler needed? Okay, the super coil, super magnetic rings. Okay, so if I do those two, set that there, demand, and I know these aren't set up either, but I think, because I set up this tower here, let's see if we can't get this guy. Now I'll just set a low number for now, remote demand. Let's see if we can get some to come in. I'm not very hopeful because I don't think I have it set up. So, and Meantime, what I want to do is I need to start adding logistics to all these various pods here. And then let's get some more. Okay, so let's do there. And the nice thing is I can always remove this and add another storage container if I need to allow it to have a buffer of more. But since I'm going to have these things feeding into a big tower, we should have plenty of buffer space with all of these. Now, I don't think I have enough fidget spinners. I got 200 logistics bots, so I'm going to start with the ones that I'll probably use the most to start with, and set the bots here. Okay, there we go. And distribute to other distributors, and I'll let that sit there too. Okay, and then next one. I don't know either. I don't know if the drones will save, or these checkboxes will save when we create our blueprints. So that's something that I'll learn here once we get this going. Okay, next. Slowly but surely. Next. Now, what would be nice is if we could see which ones have drones loaded or not. Oh, okay. Oh, it's starting to fill me up because I was short. Okay, so let's just do. Oh, come on. 3, 4. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, that one needs it. That one, I'm sure, needs it. Okay, I'll start getting these to go a little faster, hopefully. I saw that this was allowing me to still click through things, so we had enough for all of these. That worked out pretty good. Okay. Now, so far this is all just T1. And the way I'm going to make T2 work is kind of using these logistics bots distributors. So for example, once we get the motor here, this motor, and I need to go ahead and get that motor included too. So let's see, I need to set up another tower. How many towers am I gonna need? My goodness. Maybe I set the tower up over here, because I can probably use it with just a logistics bot. So it's at least a semi-compact layout, maybe? Kinda, sorta, maybe, I don't know. So let's get that and say demand, and we'll just drop that down a bit for now. Okay, and I know I don't have any set up export of that either, but what I would do is we can come in here and set a cube. And then we can come in here and set an output motor. And then let's go ahead and use 3 on that. And let's just make sure we have power here. And then get our logistics station. And then get our drones and bot and check and check. Okay. So basically, let's walk through this really quick. So we are going to have these motors here, which are needed for this conveyor belt Mark II and for the sorter Mark III. Okay, so what I would do is we'll come down here. Let's just create a factory item, and let's do. Let's do it like that and like that. So let's do some belt Mark II. And let's do, can't do belt Mark III yet, but I can add graphene because we do have the super one set to come here. So then if I do that, then I can have Mark II feed into Mark III. Well, let's do this. Let's just stick to the 2s for right now. So let's do numero 2 here. Okay. And then this is going to need, so I can take that down here like this for now. Actually, I can bring it down. Well, I'll leave it alone for right in a second. And then that also needed the other belt. So what we'll do is we set up a supply station and then our output station. Let's just set an output station, and then we'll set now this one here, because I have the regular, I need the old motor. I need two stations. I need 1 and 2. So one's going to be the tier 1, and then the other is going to be the good stuff. Okay, so let's just go. Actually, yeah, let's just do that. And then I need to get some more. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Let's just grab that. Let's just grab all of them. Okay, we're going to set this here, 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 and here. And then this is input and output. Oh, come on. I forgot that sometimes this is a lot easier to do without these on top. Okay. So, output. Oh, come on. And this is also output. And input, and input, and input. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, now let's try this again. Logistics. Drone, 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 drone. Okay. So this is the input. And so this is going to be the tier 1 belt. And distribute to other distributors. And then, oh no, I'm out of spinners. I need a request from other, so this can work for now. I need to get those drones. This one, oops, I need to click on the storage. So this will be our tier 1 that, and we're gonna sit here and go there. And then this will be the motor. That and go that. Okay. these guys, we'll just set that to distribute. Set that to distribute. Okay, so like this is our tier 2s. And part of the reason why I went ahead and did this is so that way if I do want to have some of the tier 2s delivered anywhere, I can. Since I am still using a lot of tier 2s because I'm just now getting the tier 3s kind of really set up. So this gives me a little bit of a buffer to do some things. So hopefully that'll do what I want to do. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit so I can run the other line down here. Yeah, like that. So, because what I want to do now is have the next two. So this guy here and this guy here, we need graphene. So, see, this is full. So this one here, we'll throw graphene in. Demand, and again, we'll set that there. And obviously we don't have any being supplied, so. But this is again going to be one of those things where we're going to have the double. Well, actually not a double. We'll have, let's see, that's going to require the super motor and the graphene. So the graphene will come in. So let's see, the two items will come in. One will come off a belt, and then we have the output. And this just needs two of those and one of those. So that just needs the motor. So let's just go ahead and get the Mark III set up. So we're going to come in here. And this will be the Mark III. That's going to be this guy. And so let's go ahead and set our thing here. And we'll set up this up here. And this is going to be our input. This is an output. And then we just need this motor here, so we'll just bring this down. And then drop that as an input. Right? Yep. Okay, and then let's get our little doohickeys here. And we're going to set this up to be, that's going to be this guy. Our request. Okay. And this will be an output, so that'll be like that. Okay, so that, once we get some of these motors actually shipping, that should take care of that. So next, let's get our graphene exporter set up over here. So let's go ahead and set tower up, and then we're going to set, let's see, this guy here, we'll come in here, we'll go graphene. There like so, and we'll get that on there. Get our little logistics pod on top for now, because we don't have anything, so we can't really do much. And we'll just set that up to provide. And once it comes in, it should be all set. So, okay, so there's our graphene. Then let's go ahead and set up our super capacitor motor output. So we'll come out of here. This is going to be super capacitors. Wait, what was that? Oh, that was the, yeah, we're going to use this as super capacitors. Go down. Like so, yeah, okay. Now, the other thing I was going to do was a spray coater. That's what I was going to do off this line. Or at least in here. We should have all the stuff to make the fractionator now too, now that I think about it. So we'll get that being made too. So I'm just trying to get as many things as I can made up in here. trying to use these logistics bots to my advantage. So we'll have, let's see, so that's the next item up on our list was the conveyor belt Mark III. So that's going to need the Mark II and the graphene. So we're going to do a double. Let's get our there. And then since I don't think we're going to need anything else with that motor, what the piler need? It needs that, so shoot, that's going to make a fun one to route. I might have to use logistics bots to route that. Okay. Either way, where was I going? This guy. Okay, so we need the supercapacitor. Oh, I was going to see if I needed any more motors. I don't think. For anything else. Nope. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring supercapacitor line in like that. And then we'll set up our little logistics output, and I'm going to get these lines going in, the line going out, line going in, line going in, and logistics, and drop, drop, drop. And this is going to supply. This is going to ask for Mark II and request. And this is going to ask for graphene and request. And get our power plant in here. Okay. Oh, and I gotta set the recipe on this. This is the Mark III belts. Okay, so, well, if I get the motors and the supercapacitors actually shipping, which I can fix next time, or I might just fix that in between, so you don't have to see me this. But you kind of see me working through how this process is going to work. So I'm hoping to create this nice little compact kind of mall kind of situation, that I'm going to be able to take all of this, and then I want to be able to set up like a bank of interstellar towers to the right, and have all of these little things kind of go into it that I'm going to be shipping. And I'll probably be sticking to the top tier items to ship. So like I probably won't be shipping tier 1 replicators or assemblers. You know, I'm going to go ahead and start manufacturing these tier 2s since I have everything here. And then I can, you know, look at manufacturing a tier 3 once I get some of the other stuff, you know, being made. Same with the arc smelter and so on. So we'll start working on getting some of these others situated, because I need to get towers and all that fun stuff too. A lot of these things need a little more advanced materials, so my main goal is to get the principal items that we need for setting up a planet. And I think we're just about there. Like I said, once I get the tier 2 of a couple of these things, like the replicator here, or assembler, I think, and well, that, and actually, let's see, I want to get the spray coater set up and the automatic piler set up as well. So if I can get those two, yeah, that should give us the majority of everything that we need here on this list for now. And we can set up some stuff to make a couple of these other items, you know, as needed, like the wireless power tower. We can go ahead and create that. You know, we have everything here to do that. We have, you know, everything to do several of these things. Some of these we'll set up on as separate assembly line stations, like the EM rail ejectors. I might just do as a separate assembly. Some of the things that we might need a lot of. It's like we have everything here to do the water pump now. So I might as well go ahead and get that. I need to get that set up in here. So I'm going to work on trying to get a couple of these others. I'm probably going to set them up to use the bot. The bot just needs this motor to come in, so I'm going to try to get that fixed. And so we should hopefully, next time you come in, have this kind of wrapped up for the most part. And we'll turn it into a blueprint and have it essentially ready to go. And we'll see how things go, because I want to start getting into the other solar systems and have some more fun and start getting us ready to build out this Dyson Sphere, start hunting for a good solar system to do it in. So if you like what you watch, you know, remember, like, comment, subscribe, all those fun things. You know, if you see some things that you'd like me to try or do, or where I'm making some mistakes, let me know. And until next time, we'll see you. This is Techno Paladin. Good night.